That's bear. That is bear. Oh no, it's a wreath. I hate you. Oh, he put me flying. What a little dick. An elven sword. Some more ectoplasm. That helps. Oh shit. Get off of that platform. Thank you. I never noticed that little alien chest over there. Ooh, got ectoplasm in it. What the fuck? Save it. Do you have any soul gems? Trying to hide from me. I hate them guys. I hate them. Don't have enough magic, so we will do that. We will save. Ha! Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Jesus Christ. Repair my armor as well, because that's probably just demolished it. Yeah, get rid of some of my stuff. Wasn't too bad, to be honest. You stop knocking me on my ass. I fucking hate those guys. Save it. Whew. No. I want that one. I've still got some health. Damn it. It's two. Try and get one over here by himself. Look at him. Oh, they're both coming. So slowly as well. Damn you. They're dead. I'm hoping they're dead. I found an object deep in Valkene. I should take it to Skal. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Let's try this. Right. Might as well just sit here and heal up a wee bit. Use up some of this potions. I know it's boring, but needs done. Oh shit. GG. I was there. That was it. Ah, damn it, why did I click? Ooh. That was worth it, that one. Ooh, very nice. And 500 gold. That's pretty good, actually. That's literally just taken my right rim, doesn't it? Yes, it has.
I used to think you were
I am a hero.
Goodbye, Bye.
There's other enemies here. There must be a hidden door or something somewhere.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something.
I don't trust her.
You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. Orcs don't ride horses, they eat horses. And sometimes I think they're the smart ones. Wait, maybe it's Dunmer who eat horses.
No, it's the ogres.
This place has been nothing since we disposed of the creatures that had taken. The pillar has... What a waste of my talents.
There's something more there, because I could hear more enemies. I couldn't do anything. So is that an actually helmet I can wear? You can wear it, but it doesn't do anything for you.
Hello, Master Wizard.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Give me the gold, I'll just drop. Oh, you already taken it. I had a t-shirt in So someone's been in my fucking Easter egg and taken it. Are you sure you never took it? Well, Ellie must have went and taken it. Little shite she is. Because I kept it in there for you. That's why I was.
Goodbye.
Well.
Oh, thanks.
But someone's fucking already eaten it.
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I suppose yes.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
An advancement?
You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride. Report back as soon as you can.
Excuse me, fellow Magister.
I know
Is now a good time to talk?
But I need a moment of I guess that depends on how much of my precious time you need.
Well, you recall my hypothesis?
The one I mentioned
The one I mentioned the other day? I'll have you know I was right. And to think, you actually doubted me.
That just goes to show you how little we really know about the arts magic.
Surely you're joking. Are you sure? I mean, I'm excited by this news, of course, but think of the ramifications. Exactly.
There's more research to be done, of course, but the initial findings are quite encouraging. I'll let you know when I have some more information.
See, they started off on the same conversation, but one was happy with it, one wasn't.
Well met.
Bye.
Greetings, Conjurer. Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Right. Necromancer's Moon.
Good day.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Oh. I find the book Necromancer's Moon. I should return to Vilnius after consulting with Parmir.
How are you?
Oh, there you are.
I hope I get... A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on. For you, of course. You too.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Excellent, excellent.
A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. So Argonians get this...
Oh, right. That's the same thing as
Bye.
You, isn't it?
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falkar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the orrery in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falkar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Excellent.
You too.
Let's read his note. I really need to get back and get rid of some of my stuff. Hastily scrawled note. Dark Fisher, Fort Watch the skies once a week. His grace shines down on us. Stop sleeping. We got work to do. Yeah, work to do.
Pleasure to speak. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Oh, so you're telling me to be sneaky.
Be careful.
Telling me to be sneaky. Well, what I'm telling you is I need to go and dump shit off in my house in Anvil. That's what I'm telling you. Whee! Whee! Like literally just dump shit in here. I can sell that stuff. I'll store that in there just now. I literally just need to sell stuff now.
Good afternoon.
How are you? Fantastic. Yourself. Ha ha ha.
It's my pleasure. Only
Great.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you? An excellent bargain. That seems a fair.
Fire damage. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that's quite a good one. I'll get rid of it.
No. Farewell.
Hi. Tertullian? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You drive a good price for a good customer. Thank you.
That should be a bit better.
Good day.
This annoys me like mad, but I will attach it to there. Right, so it's south of Cheydinhal.